Hello, people of... I said that really weirdly. Hello, it's me. It's Fraser. I'm bald. I need to stop saying that. I'm sure you're aware at this point. Hello, I'm live on twitch.tv/inabber, so you could do me a favor and subscribe to the channel right now, but then go follow me on Twitch, where we do this stuff live, where we speak about topics which I haven't really spoken about on my main channel, but sometimes we'll cover things I've covered on my main, but we'll do it live in a more fun, interactive manner, and you can just come ahead and join us. But today... we're speaking about a really weird situation, chat. I've seen this and I've watched most of the videos going around about this whole situation. This is a situation involving Eugenia Cooney and Adam McIntyre. Now, I don't really think I need to introduce you to Eugenia Cooney, but Adam McIntyre is basically like a tea channel, commentary channel. They cover topics that just happened, kind of like what I do. They cover a lot of people like Trisha, Shane, stuff like that. Sorry. I'm sorry, chat. But this situation's really weird. Like, really weird. Like, to kind of briefly summarize it, Adam McIntyre went to VidCon, right? And then it was all good. I saw a few tweets Adam made, and basically, he had a decent time there. But then Adam recently uploaded a video of where he said that he met somebody at VidCon who, I guess, looked like Eugenia Cooney and looked like Eugenia Cooney's mum. He tried to get a photo with them, and basically Eugenia just completely parred them off, was like, nah, I'm not taking a photo with you. Then, after Adam spoke about that, or I say, sorry, he may have made a tweet about that. This whole thing's going to have all the facts in this video here by Vangelina Scove. Apologies, I forgot that. It's going to cover it all. We're going to go through it. But yeah, and then Eugenia uploaded a video or a tweet and was like, hold up, that's complete bollocks. That did not happen. And then Adam fired back, and then Eugenia fired back. And it's just a really weird situation. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, Adam McIntyre lying about meeting Eugenia Cooney or somebody who looks like Eugenia Cooney would be a very weird thing to do, you know? I don't understand why, but then Eugenia Cooney also lying about, I guess, not meeting Adam would be even weirder. And I've seen a lot of people be like, well, Eugenia Cooney, I guess, has a very unique look. And yeah, Eugenia does. So, like, it's not like you're going to meet a Eugenia Cooney lookalike every day, but, like, I'm a little bit confused. And we're going to go through this video by Angelina Scove, v Angelina Scove. Please check out their channel. This is the first video I've watched from theirs, but because we're going to be using their content, we should credit them. But yeah, let's take a look.
I love making videos that aren't serious or awful or about somebody breaking the law or going to court or anything like that. I live for the videos that are just about silly little stories of people being odd and having time.
Yeah, honestly, YouTube in the last year has basically just been like complete depresso. It is refreshing to sometimes just cover a little bit of YouTube drama, like something which isn't serious to an extent and something that's just a little bit weird and a little bit stupid. People are asking in the chat who's Adam. Adam McIntyre is a drama channel.
No consequences on the rest of society. Stuff we can all look at and go, that's a bit weird. Okay, moving on. So if you like those kind of stories too, then I have a fantastic story for you today about something that went on mainly Twitter between Adam McIntyre and Eugenia Cooney. So he was there and he claims that when he was at VidCon, he saw Eugenia Cooney. And apparently this interaction did not go very well. Eugenia Cooney just declined to take a pic with me and her mother was so rude to me.
So Adams basically said that they didn't know that it was, I guess, well, they thought it was Eugenia and then after they didn't know. And like... to make a tweet like this, Eugenia Cooney just declined to take a picture of me and her mother was so rude to me, slay. Like, it would be weird to make a lie about this, chat. Like, am I the only one losing my mind here? Like, wouldn't this just be a fucking bizarre thing to make up on the spot? Like, for one, why would you randomly make a lie up about Eugenia Cooney like that? Like, it would just be strange. That's why, like, I'm a little bit confused about this whole thing because it just makes no sense from the very get-go.
True.
Adam is full of lies, though. I don't really know the track record on that, but
Not really.
Even if somebody is a full of lies, to take Eugenia Cooney, of all content creators in the world, surely if you were like to say like, oh, it was Trisha Paytas who did it, or somebody like who Adam regularly speaks about. I don't think Adam regularly speaks about Eugenia Cooney. That's what makes it weird.
A good look for Eugenia. However, she did decide to respond to this, and it wasn't just with, no, I wasn't trying to be rude, sorry. It was a completely different answer in general. Like, this is a strange interaction. It may be one of my favorite interactions on Twitter, actually. Lol, not in any way trying to be rude to you, but I'm not sure who you think you met. My mom and I were not at VidCon or even in CA.
That's what makes it even worse. Like, she wasn't in California, according to Eugenia. So, like, again, who's, like, so chat, one in the chat if you think it's weird weirder for Adam to lie about this. 2 in the chat if you think it's weirder for Eugenia to lie about this. 3 if you just think it's equal. Because, like, both it's absolutely bizarre, you know? Like, what? It's just a weird... I don't think I've ever seen a situation like this, chat. It's like, why? Just why? Somebody's lying here. Somebody has to be lying here. Or there is maybe, in the weird scenario, this clone of Eugenia Cooney out there. And I'm like... That would just be even, I guess almost even weirder.
The Eugenia eyeliner, the woman with her looks exactly like her mother.
This is what makes it even stranger, though, is like Adam is like, he's got a whole story. For the whole thing to like be fake, it's like, it seems like if it was fake, it was planned. Like, I kind of know Adam to a certain, we've never really properly interacted, but like we're mutuals and stuff. I just can't imagine, I just don't get it. Why? Why would they lie?
Like, I mean, is her mother. And her mother was rude to me, and then whenever my friend goes up and talks to her as if she is Eugenia Cooney, she's responding to my friend.
It's the mother bit as well, because like Eugenia Cooney's mother is famously disliked, I guess, by her critics, because they say that she like, I guess, causes Eugenia to do bad things or stuff like that. It would almost seem like the story would line up with everything said in the past about Eugenia and her mum, but like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just odd. It's such a random thing to make up.
I do want to point out one thing, though, and this is not in any way evidence or proof of anything, but from what I've seen, I've literally never seen Eugenia wear a mask. Maybe she has and I missed it. I'm sure she probably has worn a mask and I just didn't see it.
I can't lie, I actually think I have seen a photo of Eugenia Cooney wearing a mask. I don't know why, it's such a random thing to even remember, but I swear to God I remember I've seen a photo of Eugenia. I mean, everyone has wore a mask, like, especially nowadays with like, well, not now, I mean, I guess in 2022, like, it's less of a thing, but like, in like 2021 and stuff. Mind you, no, actually, no, what am I talking about? I don't know. I feel like out of everybody, Eugenia would wear a mask. I feel like she is somebody that would be respectful of that sort of thing. And I think a bit cautious about that sort of thing. I'm not sure, though. This is even a weird... Like, this is just a weird thing to even speculate about. So someone said, Google it. All right. Eugenia Cooney wearing a mask. Yeah. Okay, I'm not... Yeah, hold on. Yeah, Eugenia Cooney's wearing a mask there in public too. So there is proof that, yeah, Eugenia does wear a mask in public. And that's like, COVID was like, obviously, I think, not peaking at this point, but like, it was still a, I know it's still about, guys, but like, let's be real, like, less and less people care about it nowadays. More, like, things are relatively back to normal, you know what I mean? But I still think she's somebody that probably would wear a mask still to this day.
I'm not a stalker, but I haven't seen Eugenia wear a mask, so I don't know, because he was saying it was a very Eugenia look, the mask and the eyeliner, but I haven't seen her wear one, but maybe he just...
Guys, me saying people don't care about COVID isn't based. I think it's just like normality. Like, the thing is like on Twitter, like a lot of people can like, you know, pretends that like the world hasn't gone relatively back to normal, but like for the most part things are pretty fucking relaxed right now, not based on our own decisions, but just like you're not being made to wear like masks and stuff like that in every place anymore, so it relatively feels like how it felt in like 2019. Someone said a Eugenia imposter with a Eugenia mom imposter, kind of off the wall, but I'm trying to wrap my mind around it. Yeah, like this is like an investing. I need to get the whiteboard out wherever it is to kind of write this down. This is like, and I might do a video about this. Like, this is like something so weird that like I feel like it needs a video just for how absolutely bizarre this situation is.
I'm honestly really weirded out by the whole thing. Lol, I've literally been in CT all weekend. Anytime I've gone to events in the past, I always take photos with people. So I'm not sure if someone was pretending to be me or why they would go along with it.
Again, I can completely understand what Eugenia is saying in this tweet. Like, why would somebody pretend to be Eugenia at VidCon? Like, for one, do we not have better things to be doing? Like, I just said that the world's relatively gone back to normal. Like, surely you should be like having like fun and enjoying life now we've got some level of normality back.
Bizarre to me. Yeah, it is bizarre. Eugenia also talked about this on stream, just saying that it was really weird that she just wasn't at VidCon and doesn't know who Adam thinks that he met. But
and again, I think if Eugenia was actually at... I honestly, so far, I'm more on Eugenia's side in this situation. I do actually believe Eugenia wasn't at VidCon. And the reason I believe that is because if Eugenia Cooney was at VidCon, I absolutely promise you there would be photos. There would be photos. There is photos of every content creator. I've got friends who don't really have much popularity, but people have taken photos with them, you know? And I've seen them on the internet. Like, small content creators have photos taken with them, let alone Eugenia Cooney. I feel like there would be at least one photo floating around of Eugenia at VidCon if she was truly there. Even then, you do have to start to ask the question of, if there is an a lookalike going around VidCon that looks like Eugenia and people are falling for it, then why are there not photos with that impersonator? You know what I'm saying here? I feel like people would have taken photos. And whether we want to admit it or not, people take photos of the people saying in the chat, what I'm about to say. People take photos of content creators and celebrities without their consent. It's just something that happens. And I think with Eugenia, given how popular Eugenia is, that would have happened. And there would be photos floating around. So I'm a little bit weirded out by this whole thing, but yeah.
Adam is still saying, again, I'm sorry if this isn't you, but it's you. And he's saying he's sure it was her. And one point
I'm going to do a main channel video about this, I've decided.
Eugenia was making is, well, if I was there, then how come you didn't take a picture of me? Because you were taking pictures of James Charles. I didn't take photos of you because you seemed very protected by your mother when walking past us, and nobody was allowed to approach you.
And that's a fair point, but again, I feel like somebody, like maybe not Adam, but somebody would have taken a photo. Like, this is so weird. What is going on here, chat? I'm so confused.
We have so many people who saw you walk into Hall B. It's not a problem if it wasn't you, and I apologize. And again, I genuinely would never think to lie about you. We just all genuinely spoke to this individual as if it was you, and they responded as if it was you. Again, if it truly wasn't, I'm sorry to you. It's just kind of strange to think that there would be somebody there who is looking like Eugenia and responding as if they are
right. This is what I'm saying. It's like, it's fucking, if somebody's dressing up as Eugenia Cooney, it's weird. But it's even more weird that nobody took a photo with this person mysteriously. If they looked like, I'm sorry, man, but if I'm seeing a Lionel Messi twin walk around VidCon or London or something, if I see somebody that looks identical to that celebrity, I'm asking for a photo, man. And if this person looked so much like Eugenia, and Eugenia is a very unique looking person, I think a lot of people would end up taking a photo with them thinking it's Eugenia. So yeah, it's confusing.
Although Adam
As
also
the
says,
chat just said, it's confusing chaos.
just to be clear to everyone, I've been in CT all week. Haha, I haven't even...
Honestly though, Eugenia is handling this way better than I'd be handling it. If somebody fucking said, like, if somebody came on the internet, like, and I know it's bullshit, like, I'm saying from Eugenia's perspective, and if Eugenia is 100% telling the truth here, if I was in a spot of where somebody was like, just like to try to photo with Inabber, and he refused, and his mum told me to piss off, I'd be like, what the f did you just say to me, you little shit? I would come down harder than Eugenia is right now, which again only makes me more suspicious of Eugenia. Because it's like, if it is bollocks, if it is complete outright bollocks, then surely you'd be a little bit more annoyed. A lot of people speak about Eugenia in negative ways. I've done myself. Surely this is the time to clamp down and be like, you know what, you guys are chatting shit. Am I going crazy here? Surely that's the moment. That's the moment to be like, guys, you are chatting nonsense. But you know, I don't know, chat. I don't know.
I haven't been to CA in about 2 years now, and I was definitely not at VidCon. I would never turn anyone down.
Yeah, Eugenia probably is just a calm person, and I'm probably just an angry little man. But either way, surely Eugenia could have just like Eugenia's got an iPhone. She's got a phone. Everyone's got a phone. She's an influencer. Surely Eugenia could just post a photo of her where she was like 2 days ago. I mean, she might have. I'm not even at the end of this video yet, but she might have.
For a photo. No hate at all to the person that posted the story about this. I honestly just feel bad that they had a bad experience with someone.
No, Eugenia, don't feel bad. If you feel like, Eugenia, if you're in the right here, f*** 'em. You know? Them. Like if that's like a thing which is an actual lie, but then again we have to take into context that there could have actually been like a Eugenia Cooney doppelganger. There could have been in what fucking world, but there could have been. I'm so confused.
And that they thought was me, and that apparently acknowledged that they were my mom and I. Super weird. But anytime I've been to conventions in the past, I always take photos with people and say that I'm going.
Right?
I wouldn't have any reason to just show.
But that only adds to my thing. If there was a doppelganger, surely people would have taken photos, because that's evident that people have seen Eugenia like 2 years ago at VidCon, and they were like, I want a photo. So surely if there's somebody that looks like Eugenia Cooney, somebody would have took a photo with her. Like if Adam McIntyre, content creator, regularly speaks about YouTubers, surely he knows knows what Eugenia Cooney looks like. So surely if it is a spitting image of Eugenia, somebody else would have fallen for it. Mate, this is so mad. This is so mad. Like, I
Go
don't
up
know.
randomly and be rude to people. Well, I don't know what happened there exactly, but I just feel bad to anyone that believes they had a bad experience with me or thinks that I'd act that way towards others. So just wanted to explain this. And Eugenia also reiterated her claims about all of this on her Instagram story, as well as on
But
a
I'm
Twitch.
not gonna lie. At the same time, like, I believe both of them. That's the weird thing. I just don't know why Eva would lie about this. Like, right now, I feel like I have more evidence that Eugenia is telling the truth. But at the same time, I think it's so absolutely fucking mental that I also think that maybe Adam is also telling the truth, you know? I kind of feel bad for Eugenia. Adam didn't know if it was her or not, and now people who think it's rude that she actually is. Yeah, Eugenia isn't in the wrong here. Like, she clearly wasn't there. But yeah, somebody said a glitch in the Matrix. Yeah.
Stream.
I kind of did want to get on here and like talk about a really weird rumor. So apparently there was someone, which first of all, I'm really not trying to be mean to him or anything like that or attack him.
No, Eugenia, do it. Attack. I want content. Attack.
But he put this story out there that apparently like he met
We've got to
me.
start encouraging YouTubers to be toxic again, man. If I'm in Eugenia's spot right now, I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm not holding back. In fact, I'm gonna go fucking 180 here. I'm gonna turn it back on Adam and say, well, I was actually at Summer in the City last year, and you know what? I met Adam McIntyre, and he was with his mum, and they told me to get fucked. That's what I'd say. I'd just bullshit. I'd counter it with more bullshit.
Me and my mom at VidCon.
I wouldn't do
this-
that. I don't know what I'm talking
this
about.
weekend, whatever you want to call that. And it's super weird. Apparently, I turned down somebody to take a photo with, and my mom was like really, really rude to him. Apparently,
Adam probably wasn't lying and saw someone that looks like her. Yeah, that's what I'd like to believe, but at the same time, if somebody was so alike Eugenia Cooney, then surely other people would have taken a photo, right? Or at least taken a photo from a far distance.
I'm very sorry if this comes off like rude to the person that put this out there or anyone, because I'm not trying to do that. It's just really weird and confusing to me. And I think like he genuinely might have met somebody that he thinks is me. And
Honestly, so do I. Like, I've probably changed my opinion like 7 times in this video, but like, why would this be a lie? Because we've got to bring it back to what I'm saying earlier. Adam, I don't think regularly speaks about Eugenia. I don't think I've ever watched an Adam McIntyre video about Eugenia Cooney. Eugenia Cooney called me out. Okay, that's in relation. Eugenia Cooney is in trouble. Okay. Keemstar calls me a liar. That's about this thing. Rewatching, I guess that counts. There's a few, yeah. There is a few, but not like in comparison to like Trisha and Gabby videos. You know what I mean? And David Dobrik. And I'm not like shitting on Adam's like stuff here, but like 5 videos in like 3 years in comparison to like I don't know how many Trisha videos. I mean, I've done millions of Trisha videos. Don't worry, Adam. I'm not shading you here. I'm more, if anything, I'm more like defending you because it's like yeah, like there's so many Trisha videos here. There are so many, and it's like. It would be just a bit weird to make it up about somebody you barely speak about, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to be generous and have some logical conclusions here, but I honestly don't even know what's going on anymore.
I feel kind of bad, even though I wasn't the one that did that, because I feel bad that he thought I said no to a photo.
I don't think he'd ruin his reputation. Exactly, that's another thing. The dude speaks about content creators for a living. Why would he then, I guess, ruin his reputation by making it up? It just, I cannot wait to make a main channel video about this because I'm going to frame it like an actual investigation. This is just so mental. Also, I think the one thing that we need to take from this, realistically, if Eugenia was there and refused a photo of Adam, that's perfectly fine. Like, hot take. Someone doesn't have to take a photo with you. Like, they don't. If they're, like, even if they are a social media star at a social media event, if they don't want to take a fucking photo, they don't have to take a fucking photo. They don't have to. Like, maybe it's considered a little bit rude, but they don't have to, you know? That's perfectly fine. Now, I know that isn't the case of what happened, but, you know, they don't have to. Even if it was the
Literally,
case.
it's super weird. Like, I'm really confused by it because from, like, his story, apparently whoever my mom and I were, we acknowledged that it was us, which is bizarre. So, I just wanted to be clear about that because I was definitely not a VidCon. I'm sorry to him that he thought this was me, even though it wasn't me, just because
Did Adam respond
I feel
to this at all?
bad. Like, even if it's not me, it's kind of like, you know, if somebody stole my phone and sent my
I
mom
think
a
the rest
text,
are
it was
just
really
more
me, and she
opinions and
believed
stuff.
it, like, even
but,
though it wasn't.
Yeah, the only again, firstly, I want to credit, and sorry if I'm mispronouncing this. I don't know if it's Angelina Scove or Scov, or the Angelina Scove, but either way, please take a look. Either way, thank you so much for making this video. Please check it out to get the further analysis. But yeah, it is strange. I honestly am just a little bit confused to what is actually going on here. Like, I can't come to a logical conclusion until I make my video about this. I'm gonna end this video by saying, guys, I'm glad there are some just weird YouTube topics going on right now, because it feels like it's been a long time since there's just some wacky shit, and this is definitely some wacky shit. Please look forward to my main channel video about this, because yeah. Thanks for watching. See you later. Peace out. Subscribe.